This is a heartfelt space to cherish memories, celebrate journeys, and remember the impact of personalities who touched our lives. At the same time, we'll share updates on WWE legend Shawn Michaels, whose resilience and leadership behind the scenes keep shaping the world of wrestling. Subscribe now to stay connected and honor their inspiring legacies with us. Buzz Sawyer, born on May 1st, 1983, has carved out a lasting presence in the world of professional wrestling. At 41 years old, he's recognized not just for his high-energy in-ring style, but also for his charisma and ability to connect with fans. Over the years, Sawyer has become a respected figure on the independent wrestling scene, earning admiration from both audiences and fellow wrestlers alike. Starting his career in the early 2000s, Sawyer quickly stood out for his dynamic performances and willingness to push the limits in the ring. He has competed in numerous independent promotions, including Combat Zone Wrestling, CZW, and Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, PWG, where he demonstrated his versatility across both singles and tag team matches. What sets Sawyer apart is his knack for storytelling. He doesn't just wrestle, he creates moments that draw the audience in, making them feel every triumph and setback along the way. Throughout his career, Sawyer has had memorable rivalries and matches against some of the most skilled competitors in the industry. His dedication to constantly evolving his style has kept him relevant over decades, and fans respect the effort he puts into perfecting his craft. Beyond the flashy moves and memorable bouts, there's a deep commitment to professionalism and creativity that has defined Sawyer's journey in wrestling. But Buzz Sawyer's influence extends beyond his own matches. He has actively contributed to the wrestling community by mentoring younger talent, sharing his experience, and helping shape the next generation of performers. He's also been involved in promoting independent shows, demonstrating a passion for the sport that goes far beyond personal accolades. In many ways, Sawyer represents the heart of independent wrestling, a performer who works tirelessly, engages with fans, and lifts up others along the way. His career may be built on athleticism and showmanship, but it's his dedication, generosity, and love for the craft that have left a lasting mark. For anyone following the independent wrestling scene, Buzz Sawyer remains an influential figure whose impact will continue to resonate for years to come. Mantaur, born Matt McGraw on May 14, 1968 in Wisconsin, was a professional wrestler whose larger-than-life presence left an unforgettable mark on the world of sports entertainment. Standing 6 feet tall and weighing over 300 pounds, he embodied the classic monster archetype of wrestling. Powerful, intimidating, and impossible to ignore. But it wasn't just his size that made him memorable. It was his creativity, commitment to character, and willingness to embrace the bizarre that truly set him apart. Mantaur rose to prominence in the early 1990s, making a lasting impression during his time in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF. His gimmick was instantly recognizable, a bull-like mask paired with a costume designed to evoke a mythological, almost fantastical creature. It was a bold, theatrical persona that immediately caught the attention of fans, making him stand out in an era crowded with iconic wrestling characters. Inside the ring, Mantaur combined sheer strength with surprising agility, delivering power moves while fully committing to the showmanship his character demanded. Although he never captured a major championship, Mantaur's impact went far beyond title reigns. He became a memorable part of wrestling history because he represented something unique, a performer unafraid to be different, who brought a playful, almost surreal energy to every match. Fans remember him not just for the bull mask or the costume, but for the way he made wrestling feel bigger than life, blending athleticism and entertainment in a way that only a handful of performers can. After his time in the WWF, Mantaur continued to wrestle in independent promotions, sharing his talent with new audiences and inspiring fellow wrestlers to embrace creativity in their craft. His dedication to his character and to the art of wrestling left an enduring impression, proving that impact is not measured solely by titles won, but by the joy and excitement brought to fans. Mantaur passed away at the age of 55, leaving behind a legacy of creativity, courage, and entertainment. To this day, fans celebrate his memory, remembering him as a performer who wasn't afraid to be bold, bizarre, and unforgettable. An enduring reminder of the magic that makes professional wrestling truly special. Billy Graham, born Eldridge Wayne Coleman on June 7, 1943, in Phoenix, Arizona, was more than just a professional wrestler. He was a trailblazer whose influence can still be felt in the industry today. Before stepping into the squared circle, Graham built an impressive career in bodybuilding, even training alongside legends like Arnold Schwarzenegger. His chiseled physique and commanding presence made him a natural fit for wrestling. And in 1969, he made his debut, ready to leave his mark. Taking the ring name Superstar Billy Graham, a nod to the famous evangelist, he quickly became known for his flamboyant style and magnetic charisma. With bleached blonde hair, tie-dye attire, and an imposing muscular build, Graham broke the mold of traditional wrestling appearances. His interviews were equally revolutionary, rhythmic, brash, and filled with colorful braggadocio that captured the attention of fans and peers alike. Graham reached the peak of his career in 1977 when he defeated Bruno Sammartino to claim the WWE, then WWF, Heavyweight Championship. This was more than just a title win. It was a turning point in wrestling history. Sammartino was a legendary figure, and Graham, one of the first heels to hold a championship for an extended period, showcased a new kind of star power. His nearly 10-month reign included memorable defenses against some of the era's toughest competitors, solidifying his place among wrestling's elite. Beyond the championship, Graham's influence reshaped the wrestling world. Stars like Hulk Hogan, Jesse the Body Ventura, and Ric Flair drew inspiration from his flamboyant persona, promo style, and larger-than-life attitude. His approach to character development set a new standard for generations of wrestlers. Though his career brought fame, it also came with challenges. Graham's heavy use of anabolic steroids contributed to injuries and long-term health issues, including hip replacements and liver problems. Even after retiring, he remained an outspoken figure, sharing insights about wrestling and his experiences. In 2004, his contributions were immortalized with induction into the WWE Hall of Fame. Billy Graham passed away on May 17, 2023, at 79, leaving behind a legacy that goes beyond championships. A true pioneer whose style, charisma, and bold personality continue to inspire wrestlers and fans alike. Brian Pillman, born on October 27, 1962 in Los Angeles, California, was more than just a professional wrestler. He was a force of nature, a performer whose energy, creativity, and unpredictability left an indelible mark on the industry. Before stepping into the squared circle, Pillman showcased his athleticism on the football field, playing for the University of Miami and contributing to the team's 1987 national championship run. His competitive spirit and determination on the gridiron would later become hallmarks of his wrestling career. Transitioning from football to professional wrestling, Pillman initially made waves in Stampede Wrestling, a promotion run by the legendary Hart family. There, teaming with Bruce Hart, he earned the nickname Flying Brian, a nod to his daring high-flying moves and fearless in-ring style. His combination of athleticism, charisma, and genuine love for entertaining fans quickly set him apart, earning him attention from larger promotions eager to showcase his talents. Pillman's career truly evolved when he joined WCW, where he developed one of the most memorable personas in wrestling history, the Loose Cannon. This character blurred the line between reality and fiction, keeping fans and even fellow wrestlers on edge with unpredictable behavior that felt almost unscripted. Pillman's willingness to take risks and push boundaries helped redefine how audiences perceived wrestling, opening the door for edgier, more adult-oriented storylines. In 1996, Pillman brought his unique energy to WWE, continuing to challenge expectations and leaving fans captivated by his boldness. His feuds, most notably with Stone Cold Steve Austin, are remembered not just for the action in the ring, but for the psychological intensity he brought to his storylines. Tragically, Pillman's life was cut short at just 35 years old, when a heart condition, worsened by past injuries, claimed him. Despite his early passing, Brian Pillman's legacy lives on. Wrestlers today still draw inspiration from his fearlessness, creativity, and ability to blur reality and performance. He wasn't just a performer, he was a trailblazer, someone who transformed the art of wrestling and left a lasting imprint on the hearts of fans around the world. Shawn Michaels, born Michael Shawn Hickenbottom on July 22, 1965 in Chandler, Arizona, grew up in a household that instilled in him the values of hard work, determination, and perseverance. From an early age, Michaels exhibited an unyielding passion for performance and competition, a trait that would later serve him well in the world of professional wrestling. His childhood was shaped by the usual trials of adolescence, but Michaels' determination to pursue a career in wrestling stood out as a defining characteristic. By the time he reached his late teens, Michaels had already begun to envision a life dedicated to the squared circle, drawn to the idea of combining athletic prowess with theatrical storytelling. Inspired by legends of the past and driven by his own ambition, he embarked on formal wrestling training, honing his craft under the guidance of experienced mentors. Early in his career, he faced the typical hurdles of aspiring wrestlers, including grueling training schedules, financial instability, and the constant challenge of standing out in a competitive industry. These formative years tested his resilience, shaping both his in-ring abilities and his understanding of the wrestling business. Michaels' dedication and natural charisma quickly set him apart, allowing him to make a name for himself on the independent circuit before catching the attention of larger promotions. These early experiences laid the groundwork for what would become a career defined not only by accolades and championship victories, but also by his to inspire fans and peers alike through a combination of talent, innovation, and personal perseverance. Iconic matches and career achievements. Shawn Michaels' career is distinguished by an extraordinary list of matches and championship victories that have left an indelible mark on professional wrestling. Known as the Heartbreak Kid, Michaels was celebrated for his ability to elevate any match he participated in, turning ordinary encounters into unforgettable spectacles. Among his most iconic moments are his bouts at WrestleMania, which became annual showcases of his unparalleled skill and creativity. Matches against Bret Hart, Razor Ramon, Kurt Angle, and The Undertaker are widely regarded as classics, exemplifying his capacity to combine technical precision with dramatic storytelling. Michaels' in-ring style was a revolutionary blend of agility, risk-taking, and psychological nuance, allowing him to execute moves that few performers dared to attempt while maintaining a keen sense of timing and audience engagement. Over the years, he accumulated multiple championship reigns, including the WWF/WWE Championship, Intercontinental Championship, and Tag Team Championships, earning recognition as one of the most decorated athletes in the company's history. His achievements were not solely defined by titles, however. They were also measured by his influence on the industry and his role in shaping the next generation of wrestlers. Michaels' matches often served as masterclasses in pacing, psychology, and crowd interaction, leaving a lasting impact on how professional wrestling is performed and appreciated. Despite the accolades, Michaels' journey was not without challenges, as the physical and mental demands of wrestling took their toll, requiring resilience, careful management of injuries, and a commitment to longevity in a notoriously punishing profession. The origin of Shawn Michaels' lazy eye. One of the most discussed aspects of Shawn Michaels' health has been his lazy eye, a condition that has intrigued fans for decades. While WWE creatively incorporated this injury into storylines, the real-life origin is both more serious and reflective of the physical toll of professional wrestling. In 2008, during a feud with Chris Jericho, WWE scripted an angle in which Jericho smashed Michaels' head into a television screen to explain the condition to viewers. However, the actual injury occurred years earlier, during a no disqualification match against Kane at the 2004 Unforgiven pay-per-view event. In that match, Michaels received a forceful blow to the face from Kane, which caused a muscle connected to his eye to shift out of place. Although the injury initially appeared minor, it progressively affected his vision and the alignment of his eyes, resulting in the characteristic appearance of a lazy eye. When fellow wrestling legend Bret Hart inquired about corrective measures, Michaels revealed that while surgical options existed, he had opted against the procedure due to the associated risks. The condition, while not career-ending, posed ongoing challenges and required careful monitoring. Michaels' approach exemplifies his pragmatism and resilience, demonstrating a willingness to navigate health issues thoughtfully while maintaining his performance standards. The story of his lazy eye underscores the reality that professional wrestlers often contend with lasting physical consequences from their careers. Yet Michaels' dedication to his craft and continued involvement in wrestling highlight his ability to adapt and manage these challenges over time. Health challenges beyond the ring. Beyond the well-known eye injury, Shawn Michaels has faced several other health challenges throughout his career. Years of in-ring competition exposed him to physical stress that often manifests long after retirement. Knee injuries, back strains, and general wear and tear on joints are common for professional wrestlers, and Michaels was no exception. Managing chronic pain, recovery from surgeries, and maintaining physical fitness post-retirement require vigilance, careful planning, and ongoing medical supervision. Michaels' approach to health has been methodical, reflecting both personal discipline and the guidance of experienced medical professionals. He has spoken candidly about the importance of mental and emotional resilience, emphasizing that wrestling is as mentally demanding as it is physically punishing. His ability to remain engaged in WWE while managing health concerns demonstrates not only his commitment to the industry, but also his adaptability in transitioning to roles that allow him to contribute without exacerbating physical strain. Fans often admire Michaels for his transparency regarding these challenges, as it humanizes a figure often seen only in moments of spectacle, offering a glimpse into the perseverance and self-awareness required to navigate a long and successful career in professional wrestling. Transition to post-retirement roles. After his retirement from in-ring competition in 2010, following a storied final match against The Undertaker at WrestleMania 26, Shawn Michaels seamlessly transitioned to a variety of influential roles within WWE. Recognizing that his experience and insight could benefit the next generation of talent, he accepted a position at the WWE Performance Center in 2016, where he focused on training and mentoring emerging wrestlers. Michaels' approach as a trainer was shaped by his own career experiences, emphasizing technical skill, psychological preparation, and the importance of connecting with audiences. His mentorship extended beyond the mechanics of wrestling, encompassing lessons in professionalism, resilience, and the management of health and lifestyle considerations inherent to a physically demanding profession. In 2018, Michaels' responsibilities expanded to include creative and production work for NXT, WWE's developmental brand, where he contributed to shaping storylines, character development, and overall show presentation. His expertise and commitment to quality storytelling have been instrumental in elevating NXT, ensuring that young performers receive a comprehensive education in both performance and the business aspects of wrestling. In September 2021, following a cardiac incident involving Paul Triple H Levesque, Michaels temporarily assumed broader responsibilities for running NXT programming, a testament to the trust placed in him by WWE leadership. This role was formalized in September 2022, when he was appointed Senior Vice President of Talent Development Creative for NXT, solidifying his ongoing influence on the company and reaffirming his value as both a mentor and a visionary within professional wrestling. Financial stability and career management. Throughout his career, Michaels not only navigated physical and professional challenges, but also demonstrated an astute awareness of financial management and career planning. Wrestling, while highly rewarding for top performers, comes with inherent financial instability due to its freelance nature, reliance on bookings, and the unpredictability of injuries. Michaels' success in securing multiple championship reigns, merchandise deals, and appearances allowed him to build a solid financial foundation, providing stability for his post-retirement life. In addition to in-ring earnings, his roles as a trainer, writer, and producer have ensured continued income while allowing him to prioritize his health. Michaels' approach reflects a balance between maximizing career opportunities and mitigating long-term risk, offering a model for other performers seeking longevity and security within a demanding industry. His financial prudence, combined with careful career transitions, has enabled him to focus on meaningful contributions to wrestling without the stress of economic uncertainty, highlighting the importance of foresight and adaptability in the life of a professional athlete. Legacy and influence on wrestling. Shawn Michaels' legacy extends far beyond his championship victories and high-profile matches. Known for his innovative wrestling style, charismatic persona, and ability to elevate any opponent, Michaels has fundamentally shaped the modern landscape of professional wrestling. His contributions in the ring are complemented by his mentorship of emerging talent, ensuring that the lessons of his career continue to influence the next generation. Michaels' ability to integrate athleticism, psychology, and storytelling into a cohesive performance has become a benchmark for aspiring wrestlers, while his professionalism and dedication off the mat serve as an example of how to navigate the complexities of a public career responsibly. The combination of talent, resilience, and humility has earned him recognition not only from fans but also from peers, promoters, and industry commentators, solidifying his status as one of the most respected figures in wrestling history. Even as he manages health concerns and transitions into roles behind the scenes, Michaels' ongoing presence in WWE ensures that his impact remains both tangible and enduring. Community engagement and fan support. Throughout his career and into retirement, Michaels has maintained a strong connection with fans, often engaging with the wrestling community through appearances, interviews, and social media. His openness about health challenges, career highs and lows, and personal reflections has fostered a sense of trust and authenticity, further endearing him to audiences worldwide. Michaels' interactions with fans reflect a genuine appreciation for their support and a recognition of the role that community plays in sustaining a long and meaningful career. By sharing his experiences and lessons learned, he provides both inspiration and practical guidance for fans and aspiring performers alike, reinforcing the idea that professional wrestling is not merely entertainment, but a platform for personal growth, storytelling, and connection. Clarifying misconceptions. In recent times, inaccurate reports regarding Michaels' health and well-being have occasionally circulated, prompting concern among fans. It is important to clarify that Shawn Michaels is alive, actively engaged in WWE operations, and receiving appropriate medical care for ongoing health concerns, including issues related to his eye and other age-related conditions. These challenges, while real, are being managed carefully, and Michaels remains in good spirits, fully capable of fulfilling his professional responsibilities. His resilience in the face of health challenges highlights both his personal fortitude and the support system surrounding him, emphasizing that public figures, even those as celebrated as Michaels, are human and navigate difficulties with a combination of professional guidance, personal discipline, and community support. Enduring impact and future prospects, Shawn Michaels' influence on professional wrestling is profound and multifaceted, encompassing athletic excellence, creative vision, mentorship, and personal resilience. His career offers a blueprint for balancing ambition, health, and legacy, demonstrating that success is not solely measured by titles, but also by the lasting contributions made to an industry and the people within it. As Michaels continues to mentor young talent, shape creative direction, and engage with fans, his legacy grows ever richer, cementing his place as one of the most impactful and respected figures in professional wrestling history. The careful management of health, the transition to behind-the-scenes roles, and his ongoing involvement in WWE illustrate a career trajectory that combines personal fulfillment, professional achievement, and enduring relevance. Fans and colleagues alike continue to celebrate Michaels not only for the unforgettable moments he created in the ring, but also for the wisdom, guidance, and inspiration he provides beyond it. Conclusion. Shawn Michaels' journey through professional wrestling is a testament to talent, resilience, and adaptability. From his early days as a promising young athlete to his legendary matches and championship reigns, Michaels has consistently demonstrated an ability to overcome challenges, including significant health issues such as his lazy eye and the long-term physical toll of wrestling. His post-retirement contributions as a trainer, mentor, writer, and executive have allowed him to remain a central figure in WWE, shaping the future of the industry while managing his own health responsibly. Michaels' story underscores the importance of perseverance, thoughtful career planning, and holistic well-being, offering both inspiration and practical insight to fans, peers, and aspiring performers alike. His legacy is not only defined by his accolades, but also by the lasting influence he exerts on the wrestling world, ensuring that the Heartbreak Kid remains a symbol of excellence, dedication, and enduring impact for generations to come.